Hello everybody, welcome back to I literally almost said welcome back to RMS 500. I almost said that. But just saying that now defeats the entire purpose. Rune Factory Frontier, everybody. In the last episode, we found where the relic piece... Wait, was that what I did last episode? No, I don't know exactly. I know it was one of the previous two episodes. And also within the last two episodes, we also discovered the giant glowing mana tree, or not mana, rune tree at the top of Whale Island on its tail fin. That I believe is what happened last episode, but I can't guarantee anything now because I'm so uncertain. But anyway, not about that. This episode, I don't have any plan. Apparently it's 8 a.m. as I look up into the overlay. But I did check my inventory after I was as I started up to see what I was maybe doing, and I don't know if I said I was going to do this last episode or not, but I have the ingredients to make a shine blade, which is a high level fire double-handed sword, and we're going to need a really good fire sword in this next area except I don't have a fire crystal. Gosh dang it, I'm gonna have to go buy a fire crystal. Unless I have one in here. Nope, I have to go buy a fire crystal. I have wind crystals, I have earth crystals. I do not have freaking, But we're gonna make the shine blade wherever I could find it. We could also use the red core, but that's such a rare drop, I don't want to do that. It looks like it'd be pretty good because I have a fire attack 10, and it has a 100% fatigue attack, which is, I don't know how well that affects enemies, but we'll find out. Well, at some point I have to make the Grand Smasher as well. It's not that great because earth weapons aren't as useful as like fire and water elemental weapons in this game, but they probably will have their use as well. Because I do want to actually make the force element. But we would also need the aerial blade, which I don't have, platinum, which we have no access to yet, and the little crystal, which is extremely rare, even if you do have it in the area. And what the heck is that? Sword from the east. Nothing that this blade cannot cleave. Some of these weapons I never did make, but my favorite 200 weapon is the force element that I've actually made. Why has my computer decided it wants to try and go to its screensaver? Oh, what the heck is wrong with this description? For some reason, none of the what. Soda is your... She's my what? What is she? If he says sister, I'll kill him. What are you talking about? We're not really into the royal family. Anyway. Oh, goodies. Also, it does occur to me I should probably check the Runeys. And it pains my soul to have to check the Runeys, but I don't have a lot of choice. The good thing also about our new dungeon here, which is what am I saying? Is that we can get gold more easily in certain areas, which is going to be good for upgrading our farm tools. And I think I've said this before, but one of my favorite weapons in this game is actually the gold level axe, which I believe is called the mountain axe. It's really good, especially on a certain boss that actually, in my opinion, I thought was the next boss when I first played through the game personally, but that's because I was a dumb and thought I had to beat a certain boss in this game at a certain time. For those of you who've played through the game, you might know what I'm saying, but I won't say it until later. There's actually two bosses that are entirely optional to fight before you fight the final boss. So they're more like post-game bosses, but they're all reachable before the end of the game. They're just, not intended to be fought beforehand. Because then I think the final boss feels like a pushover comparatively. So I'm not going to do that, obviously. I will take on those bosses after the final boss. It'll also help me save me from grinding so much armor and stuff that I thought I needed. It's a really complicated thing without actually spoiling anything for you guys. But, I always forget to, okay. To do things like annotations that say, oh, we'll skip here if you don't want to hear this. Because, you know, it's not that I can't be bothered, but, you know, I just forget. I'm human. And I have a lot of things to do. Also, I'm much of a dumb because the last recording session, 2 episodes worth, I completely forgot I even I hadn't edited and uploaded to YouTube. And people have been asking me, at least a few people, like on Facebook, and I think Twitter, but I know Facebook for sure, about some new episodes for Rune Factory, because it's been a while since I've uploaded anything. It's been actually, I've just found out recently, the Magma Core episode is the latest episode that's been up, and there's no reason as to why the other one shouldn't have been up. I had completely forgot to edit the entire recording session. So, yeah, that's that. So, it's kind of on me. I apologize about that. I think I got so carried away with Spyro and junk that I forgot to do that. I don't even remember when I recorded the last recording session. There's just been no reason for not to have any Rune Factory. I will record here at least an episode's worth, but now that I know I have a whole set session to edit, I may not go as long on this today because I also want to start Spyro 2 today, I believe. Actually, I can't because I just remembered that the PlayStation is across the street. I can go get it, but I don't know if I want to be bothered to get it now. Oy. That's on me. But, yeah, if not, something I probably should record more of first, maybe, is A Wonderful Life, because, as I've mentioned multiple times, I was waiting on a piece of art to be finished for Inslates. Wendy finally finished it. I finally nagged her enough, and she finally finished coloring it and such, so now she just needs to scan it and send it to me. Which won't take very long, so by the time I get that done, I can record episodes and etc. blah blah blah. Which is good, which means I think I will probably record that as well today. Maybe I won't do Spyro, but I have to kind of do Spyro soon, and that's just because, like I said, actually I said it in Spyro, you guys might not have seen that yet, because it's in the last episode of Spyro. But, like the Spyro games, except for the first one, which I had to buy a copy of, are not my Spyro games. They are my brother-in-law's, and he lives in another state, and when I go and visit them in July, I need to return them. Which is fine, because they're not mine, but still. That means if I want to play any more of his games before I have to give them back, I need to play them now, which means I need to play Spyro 2 if I don't want to have to buy it myself. We'll see. Because of things like this, I do kind of apologize for those who might be interested, but it doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal on the channel right now. I apologize for anyone who's going to have to wait for Resident Evil episodes to come out, because I prioritized Spyro the Dragon Blind over it, because I just wanted to, you know, finish that game. So, let's see. So I apologize to anyone who is patiently waiting for that for more episodes of that, but it will be a little while, so I do apologize. Okay. Not bad. Oh yes, the thick stick. I got the thick stick for Kano. I gotta give it to him because I forgot I actually hadn't given it to him. Commenters reminded me at some point. I think I mentioned that last episode as well. Now, I don't know how much more armor I'm going to need for the rest of the game. I'll do the animals at the end of the day today. I don't feel like doing it right now. So I'd have to stop my train of thought, and I'd have to cut it out, because I don't think you guys want to watch me pet the animals every single day. I hate doing it. It's one of my least favorite things of playing this game as a routine. That's the problem with Rune Factory Frontier. It could be so much more fun if you didn't feel like you were stuck in a rut playing it. That's why, for some reason, the Rune Factory games don't hold my attention as long as Harvest Moon games do. It's really weird. I've talked about this before. Alright, so, Ganesha, may I have some things?
Welcome.
Ooh.
They're all good stuff.
Oh, wow, she upgraded her base weapons now. We have katana, pitchfork, battle hammer, axe. Still stuff I wouldn't use. He's up to level 5 now. We only need level 3, though.
Thanks. Come again. Good luck out there.
What are you? Alright, so, I'm gonna give her a piece of iron. Just because I'm a nice guy like that, I'm a very nice man.
Nice. I was just out of this. I love considerate men.
See, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna leave it at a compliment. But yeah, the recording stuff is kind of going all over the place, and like I said, I've said this before. I only really have time to record once a week now, and sometimes I don't even have time to record on that day, which sucks for me personally. Dang it, I didn't want to go this way. I wanted to go home first. It's weird how they kind of branch off in different directions like that. But so I'm trying to manage all of the different Let's Plays I have going on right now. Like I did a little bit of Hey You Pikachu a week or so ago, like a few weeks ago. I did some Resident Evil the same day. I finished Spyro because I kind of pushed through it because I was near the end of the game. The Harvest Moon, I definitely need to go back to Trio Troy Club. I have so many current Let's Plays right now, and honestly, I probably shouldn't have started Resident Evil blind when I did. But I don't remember why I stopped with Spyro at the time. I don't know, I had no reason. Oh yeah, my... Duh, my freaking... What do I have in here? You cut the grass. I don't have a... I do not have a... Oh, whatever, I'm just gonna brush them now. I don't have a wood chopping monster, so I'm gonna go into the dungeon and get one.
Hey there.
I'll get the Minotaur in the lava ruins, I think. That'll be fine, I think.
Hey there.
I could... There is a stronger Minotaur not too far ahead, but I don't think I want to wait that long to take my chances. I need to get someone to freaking take care of this wood for me.
Hey there.
And here's a sad thing, monster allies that would be good in the next dungeon, the fire ones, the monster allies have not been very good lately. That's just because I'm going so fast through the game and not giving them the attention they need all the time. That's my fault as to why they're not doing so well. There's no excuse. I mean, that's why like Wolfie got decimated in the ice ruins last episode, or episode before, one of those two. I might just make this a one-episode recording session and then do the next episode or two where I'm skipping unless something interesting happens, managing the Runeys again, now that it's been the first week is over and they're going to start dying as well. Also, so now that we're here, I'm going to freaking make our Shine Blade. So, let's do it. Aw, something was level 1 in my equation. Balls. Oh well. It's not that big of a deal. It only would have saved me a few rune points anyway. So... actually, wait, I wanted to do that. Go back. Go back, Rune. Okay, so we got the Shine Blade over here. So we have a decent fire weapon to use now that isn't the Fire Rod. So anyway, let's head off to the dungeon and get ourselves a Minotaur. And maybe now that I have the Shine Blade, I'm gonna push my luck a little bit in our new dungeon, and hopefully, because I don't think I did too badly. I just had to play a game of chicken. Also, I'm not gonna say exactly what's going on, and what caused it and what happened. But well, that was weird. I heard like a shift sound. But a certain cutscene happened not too long ago in the Let's Play that has actually locked me out of a boss fight for the game. There was one boss fight in this game that, while it is strangely story progression driven, it is also 100% optional, because if you trigger a certain cutscene, you don't have to do the boss fight, which really bums me out, because I wanted to do the boss fight in this Let's Play, but I accidentally triggered that cutscene too soon, I guess. Though once... So the thing is, you get two different scenarios, which is cool, and I'll be able to show you scenario A, But I really wanted to do the boss, like scenario B, but I really wanted to do the boss fight instead. Because, you know, I've never actually done it. So, and those of you who have played Rune Factory will know what I'm talking about. I can still do it. It's going to be more difficult though because it's actually my sister's file. If you've seen it on the file select screen, it's the one listed as Marth is the file name. So that would be an inconsistency between recordings. I can still do the boss fight on her file, but she's not as advanced in armor or weaponry as I am, so I'd have to do 2 different files. So after a certain point, I'm either going to do this. I'm either going to just update later on with the optional boss fight, or I'm going to have to try and catch up at that point, so that way they both happen at the same time. I can kind of just show you both things at the same time. It's kind of annoying for me, but, you know, for those of you who know what I am talking about, and let me know what you prefer me to do, if you know what I'm talking about. I don't know how many people even might know about it. But what I'm probably going to have to do is I'm probably going to get as far as I can up to that boss fight in the Let's Play, and then I'm probably going to have to give the Let's Play a mini break, as if it hasn't already taken one, and catch up on my sister's file at that point, so that way I can do the boss fight at the same time as that normally would happen. It's annoying, but it's something I'm willing to do, because I do want to show that boss fight off. And I actually want to play it for once. As long as my sister hasn't already had the cutscene happen in her file, and she won't care, because she hasn't played this game in years. The hard part is, I think, when it comes to these games, is whenever I get a chance to play at it, she stops playing, because she gets to see the end of the game, and she doesn't care anymore. She did the same thing with Rune Factory DS, because I took over again, because it was fun looking, and I feel bad when I do things like that. What am I talking about? Okay, so yeah, I mean, so I apologize for anyone whose Let's Plays that they watch on my channel are going to be put off because I'm trying to prioritize what's most important. Like, for example, normally I was going to start a different blind Let's Play before I did anything else, because a fan requested it a while back, and after looking into it a little bit, I thought it would be interesting to play, but I've been putting it off. I keep forgetting. I was thinking at least doing a first impressions, but I might do a blind Let's Play on it. That fan knows who they are and what the game is. I don't remember what it's called. Dimmy Kids, for those of you who are watching this and have heard of it. It's like a Shin Megami Tensei game, like from the people who created Persona. But and it looked fun. Well, it sounds fun anyway. I mean, granted, I don't know how far I would get into it if I played it, because I try to not quit Let's Plays, because that's like a pet peeve of mine for people to quit Let's Plays in the middle of them. So hopefully I would still enjoy it as I play it. But like, another reason why I didn't do it also when I could instead of, and just start doing Resident Evil instead is because, you know, I didn't have my recording equipment anymore because my computer, you know, died and everything. And I'm putting it off again because I actually I'm holding off to buy an actual good program on Steam, like Monster Screen Recorder or something like that. And, oh, hi. Oh, crap. That's a terrible time to level up. So I kind of want to try and do that. Ah! Alright, come here, buddy.
Hey there.
I missed.
Hey there. Hey there.
Ha!
Hey there.
Oh, wow. Oh, combo!
Hey there.
Now, buddy.
Hey there.
There we go. Brush him in the butt. That's the weak spot. Oh, what a crappy name. I already know what I'm renaming after the one. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Impact. Cause I like how it sounds manly. Granted, a lot of these monsters I won't be using them because I'm not. They're helpers, but they're not very helpful because they level up so slow. Because you can't actually level them up through combat. Now, see, it's different in Tides of Destiny, which I want to get to, but I can't start that until I'm at least done with this. But anyway, I keep, changing topics without really meaning to. Yeah, that's why I haven't started the one I would need an emulator for and screen capture, because I want to get a good screen capture program. Which might also help finally revive Rune Factory for the DS. I have not actually tried my emulator on my new computer, and my new computer actually has a better processing speed or whatever. It has 4 gigabytes of RAM, so that might actually help run things run better, because the old laptop only had 2. This one has 4. I would have added my 2 I have from the old laptop, but it only holds 2 slots of RAM, I guess, which is kind of disappointing. But I will get to it, I promise, but just because of the fact that I don't want to have to buy a copy of a game to play it, even though I want to play it because I have it for free with my brothers-in-laws, that's why the second Spyro game is going to be prioritized, and I'm not going to play the third one for a while because I'm going to actually buy it on my own and then play it after a decent amount of time has passed. Oh, fadiddles. So yeah, that's that, I guess. So I apologize for, because like my life is going all over the place right now. To be completely honest with you guys, Wendy broke up with me, and life's been hectic as well. With that added to it, it's not any fun. So I do apologize for me. And this is why I haven't felt motivated to even make parts. I'm going to record more Minecraft soon, but you guys haven't had a drought of that yet because I just got all my videos back. I apologize for the bad audio in those episodes as well. But, what can you do? I tried. Anyway, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Yeah, I apologize for, everything being hectic. Oh yeah, Minecraft, when I get caught up on the episodes and they're current again, I'm gonna do a co-commentary session with Ember, because, she knows the tricks and trade of Minecraft before we fight the Ender Dragon in that game. But anyway, I'm gonna use up my stamina and then take a shower, and then I guess I'll just meet you guys in the ice ruins as we attempt to continue. So, be back soon. Just blasted her walls. Let's wash the place. And we're back. Let's take it to the dungeon. See, how much does the Shining Blade do against these monsters? We haven't. Okay, attack, please. I think this fatigue makes them move slower. Okay, so we can do a lot of damage, which is good. I don't remember the correct way to go through this dungeon. I know I found it. Oh wait, we have the shortcut. So where's the... I'm gonna leave these guys alone for right now. I believe the shortcut is... Yeah, here we go. It's over this way. Did I get to the one on the 3rd floor? I don't think I did. It's part of me wants to say I did, though. I wish you had maps. I'll go down the 3rd floor just to see, but I think the 3rd floor is actually the end of the snow ruins. Essentially. It's kind of difficult to explain. You'll see when I get there. But I think we've been to the 3rd. We haven't been to the 3rd floor. Oh! There's a cannon! There's cannons in here! What the heck, man? What's with the cannons? Anyway, now that we actually have a good fire weapon, and getting through the mammoths shouldn't be as hard this time. Is there anywhere else in here? Okay. Oh, I can go up these. Okay. I don't really know the way to go, because like I said, I wish there was a map. The dungeon's like, oh! Like... Formulate. What does that do again? Formulate status recovery. Heals all status effects and fully restores HP? I didn't know Formulate did that. It's basically a full restore from Pokemon. Holy crap. Oh, that reminds me. I want to freaking get back into playing Pokemon again. Like, on the channel. Like, I haven't played a main Pokemon title in a while, and I kind of miss it. Should I, if I did a Pokemon title, what one would you guys want me to play, by the way? For those who watch this and actually like Pokemon, which game would you like me to play in the series? I wanted to play them in order, but I don't really know if... Oh, I can't go up that way. I don't really know if people want to see... If I could, I want to like do a ROM of like... Oh, okay. Gold, Heart Gold or Soul Silver to continue in order, but if you guys wanted me to play a particular one instead, let me know. Keep in mind I don't have 3DS capture software, so if I did something like that, it would have to be like webcam quality, and I know how much you guys love webcam quality. Ooh, gold. Very nice. Yes. No! Been thwarted! What can I throw away? Alright, goodbye, Copper. I hardly knew you. Hardly wanted you. Alright. I'm not big on the way combat style goes with big swords, but... Great, we've just made a freaking circle! How did... I don't even remember... Alright, well, let's... Okay, so this is... I did make a circle. Let's stick to this side. Okay, okay. Oh, fudge. Very good, you're dead. I don't know if that remnant dust actually can hurt me, but I'm not gonna take any chances. Is there a way to go over here? Let's go, oh, whoa. Let's go this way, I guess. I don't know what the right way to go is. Oh! What's with all this freaking inventory space I lack? Too much junk. Alright, let's get rid of that one scrap iron. Because the toxin might be useful for something later on. Oh! No! No, it wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, shut up, Laura. Don't judge me. It's a good thing I have cold medicine. And it's a good thing I'm also not recording a back-to-back episode. Otherwise, this would be an awkward place to start another episode. So anyway, as we can tell, we need some freaking water-resistant equipment now. Because, you know, my fire-resistant does nothing. It does add it to my attack, but still. Anyway, I guess that'll do it for this episode of Rune Factory Frontier. I'm going to manage Runeys for a day, and I'm probably going to call it a session. I apologize if this one's not as long, but you guys do have 2 other episodes you probably already got. I need to edit. I don't want to backlog too much, so yeah, plus I need to manage Runeys at some point. Why not do it today, I suppose? So that'll do it. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys will join me next time. See you guys later.
You sure are up early.
Oh! Smacked down. As I'm being cut through, actually. I should probably move.
Hi. Nice weather. The moon is really close, so it looks that big. Stars are far away, so they look small. The moon only reflects the sun's light, so you can only see it at night.
But the sun isn't out at night. How does it shine with the sun's light?
You just don't see it at night. The sun doesn't go away.
Oh, gosh, Rune, don't you know anything? Jeez.
Oh, hi. It's autumn already.
Wait a minute, what's going on here? Wait, what? No, I only ship weeds. What are you talking about? Wait, what? What are you doing about this rocks business now? What? Who's responsible for this?